I watch it. Well, I don't know if you watch it, but I do, and that is all that matters. Today is episode 2 of the Master Anime List, the series where I rank every anime I've ever seen in one mega list for fake internet thumbs up. I've decided we'll use this horrible wheel of pain or pleasure to decide which anime we talk about next.
Uh-oh, wheel time. Oh man, you gotta give me something good. Come on, big one, big one. Come on, the fuck on, let's go. No, wait, no, please, no.
God damn it! I had hoped I wouldn't have to talk about this one for a while, but here we are. Let's get this out in the open from the beginning. Domestic Girlfriend fucking sucks. It sucks so goddamn bad. If you couldn't tell from the particularly angry man on the thumbnail, I kinda don't like this one, for a number of reasons that we will get into. Whoa, I'm back! But first, the story. What is Domestic Girlfriend? Who is Domestic Girlfriend? Why is the Islamic government so hot on my tail? I thought I covered up my tracks pretty well. I like to keep my plot synopsises kind of short, so we're only going to be going over the necessities today. Domestic Girlfriend follows Natsuo Fuji, a dude who for the first time in anime history actually gets fucking laid. And this is apparently the worst thing that could have happened because after losing his virginity, Natsuo becomes a sex-fueled lunatic. Don't mind the fact that I'm only half a torso. I'm still trying to figure out who took my fucking legs. After Natsuo gets his boning on, he gets home and discovers that his dad remarried, and his new sisters are his teacher and crush Hina, and the girl he just got done limp dicking, Rui. Stipulate. How will Natsuo live with him, his crush, and the girl he just banged all under the same roof? Will he leave well enough alone and forget about his crush and previous relations with his new sisters now that they are legally related? Well, of fucking course not, stupid. Natsuo decides the only logical thing to do is still try to win over Hina's heart. Because come on, they're only stepsisters. On their very first night living together, Natsuo, thinking with the head of his penis instead of the head of his head, decides that he's gonna try to take advantage of Hina while she's sleeping, and gets fucking busted. Next time, don't kiss your sister, bozo! You would think there would be consequences for this, right? Nah, not in this household. Rui and Natsuo then try to do some family bonding by trying to break up Hina's relationship. And while Natsuo confronts Hina about being with a married man, Hina goes full ape-brain mode and forces herself onto Natsuo to shut his ass up, marking the official first point in the anime where Hina preys on Natsuo. Hina and her boyfriend break up, and Rui maybe starts to catch some feels for old lady killer Natsuo over here. Cue plenty of awkward naked sister scenes, and then this lady shows up for 3 episodes just to give Rui someone to be jealous of. Sorry lady, the only women I date are ones from my own family. And then while Natsuo and Hina are at the beach together, bam, out of nowhere, Natsuo confesses his feelings for her. And instead of doing the responsible adult thing, Hina decides that the only thing to do is to massively lead him on. So he believes that the only reason she said no is because it would be massively damaging to the family if they found out. I'm gonna be honest, there should be quite a few more reasons why a child should not go out with their grown adult teacher sister. What a wacky set of circumstances we got going on. I'm sure we can get up to some real hijinks in this zany love triangle we've set up for ourselves. Immediately after confessing his long-standing, undying love for Hina, Natsuo turns around and kisses her sister, his sister, Rui. No, why? Dude, what the fuck, dude? For how much this dude does not shut up about how much he loves Hina, he sure does love fucking around with other people. Hina catches them doing this and moves out because of it, making Natsuo feel like shit. You wouldn't feel so bad if you stopped trying to get with your sisters! While Natsuo is visiting Hina in her new place, big things are revealed. It turns out Hina was actually in love with Natsuo too the whole time. Yeah! Woo! Wait. Actually, that's pretty fucked up. Hina then starts preying on Natsuo, or in other words, they start secretly dating. And Natsuo over and over keeps trying to smash, and Hina keeps saying no. At least wait until date 3, dude, come on, you've been dating 1 day! Rui finds out that they're dating, and just like that, relationship over with your sister. And it's especially fucked up because Hina knew that Rui had feelings for Natsuo, but decided to just ignore it and go for him anyway. Rui, after busting them, sprints away from the crime scene. and Natsuo chases after her and fucking kisses her for some reason. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, come on, dude, you're just fucking cheating on her now. At least you're finally kissing someone that's your own age. After all this, finally, Hina lets Natsuo go to an all-expenses-paid trip to Pound Town. After fucking, they get caught, Hina loses her job. Fucking good, because she obviously can't be trusted around children. Bitch, you are a predator! When you're 16 years old, dating a 24-year-old, talking about, my life is like a movie. Yeah, bitch, the predator. And after this, she just dips out, runs away from the entire family and Natsuo. And then Natsuo writes a book about how he doesn't have his Dami Mommy stepsis to keep him company anymore. And the anime is over. Now, plain and simple, I think I've made this clear enough. I hate this anime. Listen, I know how I'm gonna sound to a couple of you guys. I'm gonna sound like a whiny little pee pants who gets offended over everything. And that's really not the case. I've seen tons of really weird and really creepy anime. Ones with stepsister shit, ones with real sister shit. And none of them have been so profoundly gross, so uncomfortable, so just bad to sit through as Domestic Girlfriend. I'm gonna be honest, I think it's disgusting to have an anime that romanticizes a predatory relationship where a teacher takes advantage of a student, wraps him around her finger, and manipulates the shit out of him. Not even to mention that they're step-siblings. And I'm supposed to be happy for them? To be upset that they got caught? Like, hell no. I'm extremely happy that she is now away from children. And maybe I got the message wrong. Maybe you're supposed to hate this relationship. But I hear in the manga they get married in the end, so I don't think that's the case. Every character was just so damn unlikable. Natsuo was a little horny monster who could not keep his dick in his pants, and damn near destroyed a whole family for it. Rui, who is not as bad as Natsuo, but still holds some of the blame here, repeatedly tried to sleep with her brother. And Hina was genuinely evil. Do you know how much it fucks up kids to have relationships with their teachers? It's such an unbalanced power dynamic that can lead to lifetimes of trauma. I should say I've never read the manga. Maybe the author's intent was lost somewhere within the anime, but I don't know that. And this is just going on the anime, and the anime itself is horrible. But I don't want to keep dunking on this admittedly very dunkable anime. I do have a teeny little slice of things I did enjoy. For example, I would be doing the world an absolute disservice if I didn't mention how much of a banger the opening is. This is one of my favorite anime openings ever. Matter of fact, no, this is my favorite anime opening ever. The song reminds me of Chiodos in a way, with the pianos and theatrical-like instrumentals that are clashing with the more aggressive vocals. Which is a shame, because such a god-tier song is wasted on such a dumpster fire anime. I quite liked the parents too. I mean, I felt horrible for them, but I liked them whenever they showed up. They were absolutely none the wiser to the shenanigans that was going down in their house. Every time something boiled over and became a huge issue, their immediate first response was to think that it was their fault and the kids were not doing good with the new marriage and try to get divorced. Which is incredibly sad that the parents are shouldering the blame for their kids' horrible behavior and are willing to go back to being alone just because they think that's what their kids want. But as bad as that makes me feel, nonetheless I enjoyed them as characters. The animation was fine, the voice acting was fine, everything was fine except for the atrocious plot, characters, and premise. All in all, this is one of the worst anime I've ever seen. It'll be very hard to top it for the worst, but I'm sure it'll be done. Needless to say, this one's going at the bottom. Unless we spin a massive stinker, you better get used to this one being at the bottom of the list. Domestic Girlfriend in last place.